Judy, Jeremy Hammond tonight says the government is using draconian intimidation tactics on him to try to extend his time in prison for hacking into national security and corporate computers. The Glendale Heights native has been in federal prison now for 7 years. But as the I-Team first reported last month, he was suddenly taken from his cell in Tennessee and shipped to Alexandria, Virginia, where the Fed's WikiLeaks investigation is underway. After claiming he was unexpectedly dragged in chains and planes from the federal prison where he was doing hard time, suburban Chicago computer hacker Jeremy Hammond now pledges silence over freedom and refuses to answer grand jury questions. Hammond's vow of continued silence coming after he was found in contempt last Wednesday when first appearing before the grand jury here in Alexandria. The I-Team first reported 34-year-old Hammond was to testify in front of a grand jury looking into additional criminal charges against WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. He is already under indictment in Alexandria, and the U.S. is seeking his extradition from Britain. After Hammond refused to answer a series of grand jury questions, he expressed outrage that the government is threatening additional jail time if he doesn't cooperate with their grand jury investigation. Hammond said his great contempt for the U.S. system is forcing him to choose silence. The self-proclaimed hacktivist who attended Glenbard East High School and the University of Illinois Chicago was arrested in 2012 at his Chicago Bridgeport apartment. The next year, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison for carrying out cyber attacks targeting Stratfor, a Texas-based geopolitical intel firm, an FBI website, along with police departments across the U.S. Hammond claiming at his sentencing that the hacks were civil disobedience intended to expose the pervasiveness of government and private surveillance. With Hammond rejecting testimony in front of that grand jury, the government is running into its second roadblock on the road to an expanded WikiLeaks investigation. Former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning also refused to talk to the Virginia grand jury and remains jailed for contempt. The investigation is related to diplomatic cables and war logs leaked by Manning to WikiLeaks that were published in 2010. So this investigation's been underway for a long time.
Sure has.